Welcome everyone to my presentation of learners' needs. Thank you for inviting me to your business to discuss the training needs of your team. I have developed an engaging training module that I submit to your team for consideration. To prepare for today's presentation, I reviewed the management staff profile which I used to structure my proposed training module. So today I will cover the 5 principles of learning that are included in my training module of repetition, positive reinforcement, scaffolding, personal agency, and motivation. Your team is a very diverse group with unique learning styles for which I intend to demonstrate effective strategies for learning. So meeting the team. Jane will benefit most from the repetition exercises to get her down memory lane. John will benefit greatly from positive social reinforcement exercises. And Jimmy, we would use a scaffolding exercise or scaffolding techniques to assist with greater achievement. And with Jody and Jaquez's learning style, we would focus on personal agency and motivation. So with a team as diverse as the individuals that I just mentioned, your training would have to be fluid and flexible enough to meet everyone's learning style and needs. So I propose that we do this by identifying learning needs and dividing the learning environment to group like learning needs with like learning needs. So the strategies that we would use in our training module for repetition, using mnemonics and memorization games will help with the learning style like I described for Jane, with individuals who have some difficulty with remembering the concepts. Positive reinforcement for representatives or employees such as John would help with using verbal praise or monetary and privilege incentives to achieve the learning achievements that we would look to get. Scaffolding would be using teacher to student guidance or social interaction techniques with peer side-by-side instruction. Personal agency, for these types of individuals who tend to be more self-sufficient, we would evaluate and implement self-determination model for these individuals. And motivation, the road less traveled towards self-actualization. These are for your higher end learners who, again, who don't need the direct instruction that maybe some other learners need and are more apt to have greater achievement through self-motivation. So the importance of learning theory is to concentrate on the needs of the learner. The needs of the learner are to be engaged and to be challenged. So using the principles of learning theories to develop and deliver training is essential because it aids in identifying the needs of your learners. Once you have identified the needs of your learner, you can begin customizing your training course to provide 2 purposes: ensuring that your training is engaging, which holds their attention to increase retention, and meets their competency level, which determines the degree or difficulty to avoid the course from being too easy or too difficult. So if you were to choose my training module, I want to first thank you for allowing me to present to you. It has been a pleasure presenting to you today. I have highlighted the importance of using learning theory to develop your training course, and I hope you enjoyed how I structured my proposed module. I look forward to working with you to implement my ideas to train your staff. My current knowledge and application of the learning theories that I've learned over the course of the past 5 weeks can be used in the field of industrial organizational psychology, which I am seriously considering as a future career. The knowledge and application of learning psychology is at the backbone of the psychology of the people in the workplace, such as in your organization, and would be good practice for me should I be chosen to present your training module. The knowledge I obtain in this course can be transferred to a human resources or business training environment very easily. So thank you for your time. I appreciate the opportunity.